if I can't change the color of my skin, I won't change my hair. That was the encouragement I got from my dear friend who, had natural hair that I used to admire. And 5.5 years ago, while I was still pregnant with my third child, I made up my mind to, make a big chop to cut my hair. So before then, I needed encouragement, and I used to ask that my friend how she maintains her natural hair and if she would ever go back to relaxer. And she said, if I can't change the color of my skin, I won't change my hair. Woo! That was the last straw that broke the camel's back, because I used to be confused. I used to, have this double mind. I used to doubt my decision, to go natural. At first, I was bothered about how I'm going to look like. I'll be ugly and different, but it's just hair. And it was just a natural fear that we all have when we want to venture into doing something new. And also, I used to believe in lies that, I grew up hearing about naturally kinky, coily African hair. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Mfon, and I am so excited to share my natural hair journey with you all. It's been 5 years. Yes, it's been 5 years since I made that decision to go natural, and here we are. On June 24, 2017 was the day I cut my damaged hair. And I call it damaged because, due to relaxer, the natural texture was altered. And I decided to cut it off and start it all over again. But this time, I made up my mind to embrace my culture, appreciate who God made me to be, and celebrate my race, my identity. So today I'm here to talk about African hair, why I went natural, and my frustrations behind hair industry surrounding African people. Stay tuned. It's gonna be an emotional ride. I encourage you to stay with me, especially if you are a black woman. Black people are the only race to have kinky, coily hair. And because of that, we have been told to hide our coils, straighten it out, and sometimes cover it up. But I'm here to announce that as a black woman, please play full out. Let your light shine and don't let anybody dim it. And if your light is too bright and they can't see, tell them to put on some shades. Tell them to put on some shades. Because you are meant to shine and nobody can dim your light. Be your own kind of beautiful. Enough of someone telling us what to do with our hair that grows out from our scalp the way it is. Also, I know some people will be offended by some of the things that I would say in this video, but I will try to be respectful. I'll try to be careful not to offend anyone, but sometimes truth hurts, and there's nothing I can do about that. Hair is a very sensitive topic, and recently Chris Rock got a slap of the century by Will Smith. He made jokes about Jada's hair loss unknowingly to him, and he learned his lessons. So I know hair topic is very sensitive, so I am ready to get a slap, but visual slap by people who will disagree with what I'm about to say in this video, with what I'm about to share today. Also, for religious people who would go to the scripture in Matthew 7 verse 1 and take judge not and leave the other verse. I'm here. I might sound judgmental sometimes, but I know I'm gonna get a lot of don't judge me, judge not. Bring it on. All right, let's get into it. My background is Nigerian, so I will be coming from an African perspective, as in the way we Africans view African hair. So in Nigerian movies, also known as Nollywood, European hair or straight hair is portrayed as the standard of beauty. So it was normal, that you don't get to see this kind of hair for actors. And even the musicians, gospel artists, They will wear long wigs. I mean, in their heads, they are white, and in their skin, they are black. Who are you deceiving? So, as a child, growing up in Nigeria, our natural hair was not celebrated. It was seen as ugly, unprofessional, too hard to manage, does not grow long, is not presentable, is seen as old school. It's for people in the village. You know, the list goes on. And if you're a Christian, you are seen as born again. And you know, you'll be asked, oh, you go to Deeper Life Bible Church, right? If you say no, you'll be asked, which church do you go to? Does your church not permit relaxer? What is your reason for not using relaxer? I mean, people were discriminated for not using relaxer on their hair. I mean, black people in Africa. Not only in Nigeria, all across Africa. Imagine the brainwashing. Imagine. I mean, when you keep your natural hair, people will start asking you, why are you keeping your natural hair that way? So it was natural for us to change our hair. And I was not an exemption, because it was not generally acceptable by Africans itself. It wasn't generally acceptable by Africans itself. Our hair doesn't grow out straight. Its natural texture is kinky, coily, and it stays up. Alright? I know we've been told that our hair is unprofessional, but they are wrong. They said that for their selfish reasons. Absolutely. Number one, to make us hate the way we look, how God made us. Same thing about our skin. They made, bad comments about our skin, and our women have bleached. Is it that our skin is itchy? Because I had to fight this with somebody on Facebook. Oh, our hair is too hard to manage. You're like, so what if people do bleach? That's a video for another day. Number two, to make money from us. Selling hair products like relaxers, fake hair, straighteners and all that. So they did it for their selfish reasons. And number three, they were biased. Do you know that other race don't wear Afro wig, but we wear their wig with so much pride? Brazilian wig, Indian wig, there's one that they call human hair. And people will be wearing it with so excitement that they're wearing human hair. I'm like, but that's not your hair. But by the way, there are so many reasons why people wear wig. But my emphasis here is that they sell us their wig, but they don't wear our own. They will never wear Afro wig. A white woman looks like a white woman the whole of her life. But black women is confused. Today, straight hair. Tomorrow, Afro. But for a white woman, if they want to wear wig, they wear their own straight wigs. Or let me just say, for the European woman, if they want to wear wig, they wear their own wig. They wear their own straight wig. They love to look like themselves, but they force us to look like them. But when the real issue arises, we are seen as black. Aren't they biased? Because we were never like them, so we shouldn't be like them. That's my opinion. We were never like them, we shouldn't be like them. This is how God made a black woman. And this is how God made a white woman. We were all created in the image of God. God loves varieties. That is why we have Europeans, Indians, Chinese, name them, Africans, look different. But we were all created in the image of God. Although other races have their own hair falls on their back, African blacks are the only race that their hair stays up. And that is what should make us different. And that is what makes us unique. It is sad that African women have believed in lies for many, many years. And the most annoying part is that they appreciate the fake straight hair more than Afro wig. They won't keep their hands down when talking. They want to be like the white woman. I'm sorry if you're offended, but that's true. They swing their hair as if it is their own. This is what I grew up seeing in Nigeria, which is so ridiculous.
Mom!
I couldn't help but to laugh because this is so funny. Let's do that again.
Mom!
Notice how they swing the hair. Uh-huh. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. Yes. That's better. But they despise the natural hair that grows out of their scalps. That is what is, annoying to me. They make us believe in fake looks. I understand that there are real reasons why, some people wear wigs. For example, alopecia, it is a sickness where people lose their hair, and hair is very, very important to a woman. And, because no one wants unnecessary attention, they wear wigs, which, is good. In that case, women in such condition can wear wigs. But I believe as African women, if we want to wear wigs, let's wear African wigs. Let's promote our race and stop enriching other people's pockets. I've seen in a video how a set of women where, they just come cut their hair off. In Asian countries, they just come cut their hair. Where are they sending it to? To Africa. Because we celebrate it. They use it for business. We celebrate it. So stop enriching other people's pockets and celebrate your race. So with that being said, I would like to share 4 reasons why I went natural. Number 1, I was tired. I was tired of having to relax my hair every 6 weeks. I was tired of trying to look like another person. I was tired of the undergrowth. The new hair that, that grows out of my scalp. And, and it's still painful when I comb my hair. So what's the point? So I was just tired of, being forced to look like another person, to change the texture of my hair, to destroy the natural, coily, kinky that God gave me. I was tired. Then number 2, I refuse to believe in a lie that our hair don't grow. That is a big lie. For example, I cut my hair 5 years ago, and this is me now. This is me over the years, and in 2019 I had my 4th baby, and lots of women shed a whole lot of hair after they had their babies, and I was not an exemption. I didn't lose hair, especially around my ages, and I still fought through it. It's just hair. So in 5 years, my hair has grown a whole lot. And there are other black women that has a YouTube channel that their hair grows so long. Some of them onto their tailbone, some of them, all the way to their backs. So African hair do grow. And another lie is that our hair is too hard to manage. It's not true. Our hair is not too hard to manage. It is what God gave us. We can handle it. Okay? It's just knowing how to take care of our hair because it is kinky, coily, it tangles a lot, and it's fragile. So our hair does grow and it's not hard to manage. And the next one is that our hair is unprofessional. It is not true. Our hair is professional the way God made it. Our hair, it doesn't need anything to become professional. It is professional just the way it is. And the next one is our hair is not beautiful. It is a lie. Our hair is beautiful. Our hair is so versatile. So, you can make so much out of it. Our hair is so beautiful. So it is not true. I used to believe in those lies. And most of these things were the things that were told to us. In Genesis 3 verse 7 to 11, when Adam and Eve, ate the fruit from the forbidden tree, and God called on Adam and said, Adam, where are you? And Adam said, I heard your voice, and because I was naked, I went to hiding. And God asked him, who told you that you were naked? So a lot of the things that we believe is what we were told. We were told that our hair is unprofessional, unpresentable, not beautiful, it's hard to manage, it does not grow. We were told all that. So who told you that your hair is not beautiful, it's hard to manage, it's unprofessional? Who told you? Don't believe in those lies. And the third reason why I went natural was acceptance. I accepted my reality. This is my hair. It is kinky. It is coily. I embraced my race. Black don't crack. Okay? Black don't crack. Alright? and the next one is I appreciate who God made me to be. God made me to be a black woman. I shouldn't be confused. I shouldn't be today I'm black, tomorrow I'm white. In the head. I mean, hello? So I love myself, I love me, and I love my hair, alright? And the next one is I learned to take care of it. There are many YouTube channels that helps you to take care of your hair. So it is not hard to manage. It is who you are, it is your reality, alright? Accept it. So I learned to take care of my hair. I accept it for what it is. It is kinky, it is coily, and it is beautiful just the way it is. Period. Period. Afro, cornrow, blow out, twist out, hair, high puff, low puff, you name it. You name it. We have it all. Alright? It is all beautiful. African hair is so versatile and it is very beautiful. Beautiful. Americans will say beautiful. Okay? Beautiful. Alright? And the fourth reason why I went natural is to educate, create awareness, and encourage my girls, your girls, and other black women, and also mothers to love their hair and teach their girls to love their hair as well. Because I've actually heard a mama said, my daughter's hair is too hard. Oh, this one my mama said to me. That's a video for another day about my hair, and I didn't like it. So I've actually heard mamas destroy their daughter's hair. So what are you planting? What seed are you planting into that child's life? That she shouldn't appreciate the hair that grows out of her scalp. She should go and buy hair and put on her head. That's what you're teaching her. So I'm here to encourage mothers to help their daughters to appreciate their hair and love it and learn to take care of it and grow it. Okay? I remember when my daughter was in pre-K 4, one day she came back from school and she asked me, Mama, why is my hair not straight? And I said, oh, African people don't have straight hair, okay? It is white people, Europeans. And I remember thinking, whoa, you're such an hypocrite. But you have something that looks like straight. That was when I used to use relaxer in my hair. And, I felt like an hypocrite. I felt, I didn't feel good. Because as a mother, I believe I should model for my children. I should say, okay, this is how African person looks like. This is how African women look like. All right. So I've actually seen mothers, they will do whatever they want to do with their hair, but their daughters keep their natural hair. So mothers will keep straight hair while their daughters keep natural hair, natural African hair. And I know lots of women do that. I dare to challenge you today. Be the role model. No, you cannot tell them one thing and do the other. You are simply saying, do as I say, not as I do. But let me tell you, that's hypocrisy. That was how I felt like 6.5 years ago. Now my daughter is 10. She told me that when she was 4. So I then I was pregnant, and I was just like, this is one of the reasons why I need to go natural, because I cannot tell her that our hair is like this, but I keep something that is straight now. So remember, we are talking of healthy parenting here, so we have to be healthy in whatever we do. So what makes me feel sad about African hair is This is the part that I said is gonna be an emotional, right? Number one, it has for a very long time seen as unkept and unprofessional. Yes. African hair has been discriminated all over the world, and we have been pushed to hide our curls, and it's been heartbreaking for us, because how can you explain a situation where you are discriminated for the hair, the natural hair that grows out of your scalp? I don't get it. Which is why, just last year, March of 2021, the Crown Act was introduced in Senate in the state of California. Read it. Just read what it says. The Crown Act is a California law which prohibits discrimination based on hairstyle and hair texture by extending protection under the FAHA, which means Fair Employment and Housing Act, and the California Education Code. It is the first legislation passed at the state level in the United States to prohibit such discrimination. Whew. Meaning that other states are still discriminating us. They're still discriminating against black people, against black hair, against kinky hair. Huh? Not fair. Not fair. Because how can people be discriminated for what they can't control? I don't know. Tell me. I cannot understand. How? For the hair that grows out of their scalp, out of our scalp, how can we be discriminated for that? For our skin color? I don't understand. I don't get it. That is why some of our people bleach. Which is so sad. I don't know about you. It makes me sad that we have been for a very long time be discriminated. We are being discriminated. We have been, I don't know how to say it. Discrimination is not good. Okay? So it's been for a long time. What we were discriminated for. I don't get it. So, number two, it has also been a source of money-making business for people of other race for centuries. Because they say it is not beautiful, and for it to be beautiful, it has to be straight. And who is going to pay for that? On whose money? Black women. Huh? Then they will say Africa is poor when they are all taking our money. They are all taking our money. And number three, besides making money off of us, those hair products, example, relaxers, are damaging to our health. They are damaging to our health. Research shows that black women are prone to having more fibroid than any other race. And fibroid is linked to toxic chemicals in relaxers. And if you are wondering how is it related to our reproductive system, let me tell you. Whatever you put on your skin gets into your bloodstream. And relaxer is put on your scalp. And the toxic chemicals in it penetrate into your bloodstream. Another fact, research shows that it takes 26 seconds for what we put on our skin to get into our bloodstream. So blood flows everywhere in our bodies, right? So that is how it works. So when you say, how come what you put on your head affects your reproductive system? Think again. Our women used to be very fertile, having as many children as they want. Today, fibroid here, fibroid there. Fibroid has been plaguing our women, and I will not encourage anybody to use relaxer because it is not healthy for you. That's why I call this channel Healthy Parenting, because I will not promote what is not healthy, what is unhealthy for you. So they don't care about you. They care about your money, not your health. They mix anything in the relaxer in the name of making you beautiful and say, take, give me your money. So disrespectful. Phew. But destroying you at the end. Who is losing? You. They destroy your hair texture, destroy your health, and take your money. Just think about it. Who is losing? Just think about it. And the fourth one is that besides, damaging to your health, it is painful. I grew up hearing that beauty is painful. But the kind of painful I'm talking about is giving you injury. Relaxer burns the scalp. I remember when I used to put relaxer in my hair in Nigeria, in an hair salon, hairdressing salon. Every time I put relaxer in my hair, it must burn my scalp because of the strong toxic chemicals that they put to melt our hair, and it will in turn burn our scalp. Even the hairdresser uses gloves in her hands so as not to damage her fingernails. Imagine the poison. So after the hairdresser puts the relaxer, you have to sit for some time and let it marinate. You know what I mean? Let it relax your hair very well. After that, she washes the hair, use rollers, and then put you in hair dryer. Whew! What a painful process. And you'll sit in there for like 30 to 40 minutes and endure the heat, endure the pain because of beauty. I don't understand. Be free. Be set free. Trying to be beautiful, but hurting yourself. That doesn't make any sense. Proverbs chapter 4 verse 7 says, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all you're getting, get understanding. In my language, we will say boifyo. Just get wisdom. Boifyo. And the funny thing is that I will pay. Oh my goodness. And the funny thing is that I used to pay for relaxer, pay for services, and note that in Nigeria, there is no steady power supply. So I will pay for a generator, which is twice the regular price. And because they are using generator, the heat of the hair dryer will be twice hotter. And I will sit inside for like 45 minutes and endure the heat, not minding the injury in my scalp caused by the relaxer. For what? Ask me, for what? For beauty. And after everything, it will take days for my scalp to be completely healed, for like 1 week. That is ridiculous. You see, ignorance is bad. Ignorance is terrible. We forgot ourselves. We gladly bear the pain just to be beautiful, but they can't endure the pain they put on us. They put us through. They can't. They put us inside. They can't. Our hair is beautiful. One day at the store, I was keeping my cornrow, and an African American man saw my hair. He likes it. He appreciates it. And when I asked my husband why does he like my funny looking cornrow, he said African people don't really see women in their natural look, so we forgot ourselves. And my husband too loves my hair. I believe African men should encourage their wives to represent black race. Look at the pain they put us through. For what? I don't understand. And I've noticed something about, mixed couple. I mean, couple that the man is white and the woman is black. I think almost all the people I know, their wives keep natural hair because they encourage their wives to be themselves. And that is what African men too should do to their wives. Number 5, you will never be like them. Oh, forget it. Okay, I mean the white people, because you are not white skin. For example, Ukraine war. You saw what happened to black people? They were discriminated. If you like, wear the wig that is as long to the ground. Who cares? You are black, you are black. So you see the way they were, in Ukraine war, they discriminated us, they embarrassed us, they disgraced us, they humiliate us. Because we are Africans, because we are black. So you will never be like them. And then number 6, trying to look like them causes a whole lot of hair loss to black women. Yes, too much glue. They will put glue on your hair before they will pull that, fake hair out. Your age is gone. Too much relaxer, it damages our hair. Too much wig, covering our hair and not allow fresh air to blow it, it damages our hair. Too much hot iron, your hair, they want to straighten the last tiny hair. Too much hot iron causes hair loss. Our hair was not meant to be fried. Yes, so stop burning your hair with hot iron so that you can keep your ages alive. Alopecia is on the rise, and because we don't take care of our hair, we treat it anyhow, disrespect it, disregard it, and when it falls, we can't help it anymore. Okay? We don't allow fresh hair to blow our scalp. We don't moisturize it with water. In our head, there is a skin. Like your normal skin, it gets dirty and thirsty. So our hair is beautiful. Our hair needs attention. It grows when we are intentional about taking care of it. So African women, it is time we stopped listening to lies and play full out. Be bold, stand out, because we are the only race with this type of hair texture, and we are unique. Alright? Appreciate the way God made you, because if you don't appreciate yourself, other people won't. So when you appreciate yourself, other people will appreciate you too. Like I said, other race don't wear Afro wig, but we wear straight wig as long as 30 inches. And we are proud of it. Brazilian hair in Africa, you will see people, you will see them. You're like, what is this? Brazilian hair, I'm wearing Italian hair, I'm wearing human hair. You're like, really? Oh my goodness. And I have seen a lady who borrowed, who bought hair on credit. I mean, the owner of the hair came to church to embarrass her. And how much was the hair? 80,000 naira, 80,000 Nigerian currency. And then in 2014, it was like more than $500 worth of hair. And somebody got it on credit for what? To look beautiful. I mean, it's worthless, it's useless. So let's appreciate ourselves and embrace who God made us. So I don't know if I've offended anybody, but if I did, I am so sorry. I hope you've learned something today. Also, let me know your thoughts below. Let me know if I sounded insensitive, if I sounded judgmental, if I offended, you, if, I said a lie. Just let me know your thoughts below. And also, if you are on a natural hair journey, let me know, what made you to go natural. And if you are still planning to become, let me know, where you are at right now. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you watching this video up to this time. It's a matter of the heart, and that's why it took a little bit, it was long. I appreciate you watching. Like the video and subscribe to my channel, and click on the bell icon to notify you when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Be yourself, be bold, and be your own kind of beautiful. Because for me, my hair journey is just beginning. I won't change it for anything. I'm beautiful just the way I am. And I want to encourage you to be your own kind of beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.